Greetings, Sunday evening greetings. It's 6 p.m. and it's Caney Hill Countryside Centre time. I'm here at the Caney Hill Countryside Centre. We're going to do a little bit of a live video of feeding tonight of the animals. So we're going to be welcoming a few people to come along. Hopefully Caroline will be there and Cara to answer some of your questions. The nice thing about the technology now is that you can share different cameras. So I'm being very clever today. I've got my assistant here. This is Caroline. Stand in. This is B. You going to help me? Quish? I don't know what I'm doing. You've got to press the buttons and switch the cameras over for me. Quish, this looks complicated. Where's this mouse? No, the little mouse here on the computer is not what you're thinking. So the first thing I got to ask is, can you hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Hello, Deb. Hello, Deb. So we'll see if the audio is good. Quish, I can hear you. Can you? So if you can hear me, obviously put a thumbs up and we're ready to go. Now, it's been quite a busy day. Oh, bonjour, Caroline. So hopefully Caroline can hear. Sorry. Excellent. Oh, it's good. Hello, Abby. Lauren. Oh, it's good. So what we're going to do first, Quish? I don't know. You don't know. We've been practicing this all afternoon. So we're going to switch over to. That's good. You don't want to see too much of me. Notice I have my hair done. This is especially for you. So we're going to switch over to the camera. We're going to have a quick look around to see what's going on there. We're going to cut over to the pen with Duran in. So I'm going to move this so you can see. So this is Duran's pen. You can see Duran. You can see Peanut there. And there's Bowie. Look at my camera. Quish! I can see something. There's something going on here. There's something strange. So these are our peahens and peacock. I'm not sure we get a live display tonight. So that's good. So you're going to sit on my shoulder. Stay up there. Quish, can I go to sleep? You can go to sleep if you want to. So we got a few cameras around tonight. Hello, Jamie. Oh my goodness. Twice in one day. Wow. It's always good to see my friends. And Caroline's helping out. She's on answering questions tonight. So I didn't get time to get back to your email, Caroline, permissions. It's not a straightforward job. Greetings there, Cara. Look, B, go and say hello to Cara and Mark. Because you could literally, yes, Quish, yes. Can I go and see Cara? Do you want to see Cara? You're whispering in my ear. Quish, yes. I want to go and live with Cara. Oh, that's super sweet. Oh, look. Duran doesn't know what to make of this. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? I think you like this technology, don't you? So here we got our peacocks here. Oh, you're going to climb down, Quish? I got to go and find that mouse. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch to my other camera I got on tonight, and we got the animal there being fed. Oh look! Oh look, Cara! I love you! I love you! Oh, look at that! I want to come and live with you. It's not nice with here. It smells of goose poo. I know we've had Benedict in with me today. Oh. So B, can you look after the camera? I'm going to go and put the food out. Quish, I'd do anything for you. Will you? That's good. Well, don't poo in here anymore. Quish, I can't help it. What B's doing, it's quite funny because obviously I got my screen on it. B's just watching the. Hello, Sarah. The B's just watching the turkey. He's going to attack the screen because he sees this turkey. So did everybody have a good night's sleep? Did you get some nice dreams there, Jamie? Hello, Judy. Oh. Quish, I'm going to go and get that turkey. Now, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch off the camera. But I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going. Oh, you just stepped on my keyboard. Quish, I'm sorry. Get down there. No, I don't want to. So I'm going to put this on full cut. I'm just going to pop round and feed the animals. So I'm sure any questions. Oh, it's good to hear, Jamie. I hope you were dreaming of me. Oh, there's Paul. There's someone here. Oh my goodness. There's Paul Greenway, a paramedic. He's on hand today looking after me. I can see what he's doing. I'm going to switch to the camera. Which camera we got going on here? So we're going to cut to which one? So we got which camera have we got going? So many cameras going, Chris. So be back in a minute. Oh, I'll go and get the food out. Carry on without me. Don't say anything you shouldn't do. But I'm back. So yeah, we've you probably see I got the chickens out there. We got two turkeys there. We got the Bauble with that kink in his neck. Now Bauble not had a good life. And when he was very young, he was very confident, and he came in to the farm, and there was a little young cuthbert and a little duck called Blue. And this turkey picked on Blue. Cuthbert didn't like it, but Cuthbert was very small and tolerated it. But this poor little duck Blue was chased around by Bauble. So I can read back, don't forget, Caroline. I got all the text here. I got all the evidence I need. So Bauble was aggressive to Blue, Cuthbert's friend. Cuthbert grew up. Cuthbert never forgot. So one day Cuthbert came round to Bauble and said, "Do you remember when you attacked my little friend?" And Cuthbert took the feathers out of the chest of the turkey. He was like oven ready, even though obviously we don't put him in an oven, but he had a lot of feathers removed. And Cuthbert never forgot. This poor turkey has a bald patch called Bauble. You cannot show hilarious video clips of me. I don't do anything hilarious. So poor Bauble had a bad time, and one day, sadly, a fox got in one Saturday morning, and it attacked the chickens, but it attacked the turkey, and he got bit on the neck, so he's got a bit of a kink on the neck because of a fox. True story. Poor Bobo, yeah, but poor Blue. So sometimes it's payback time, as you like to say. Yeah, you're in trouble, Jamie. The list of things I have to, when you come over here, well, I will make you do all the hard work. So yeah, it's quite interesting, I said, to see the animals and how they get on with each other. In general, there's no much fighting. The sad thing for ourselves is obviously with Cuthbert. Cuthbert's been a little bit under the weather because he was attacked by the noisy geese. And again, it's quite natural. There are a lot of males around. You know what? We've got a male there doing the duck dance. Yeah, a blooper video would be quite good because we've got so many of Caroline, so many bloopers of Caroline. You'll be shocked what some of the things that she got up to on camera. Oh dear. Oh, Miss Hula. Yeah, so we got enough on our list to do, Caroline, Jamie, without putting more ideas out there. So we're going to switch over to the Ring Inquisitor. Is that Bowie there? Trying to think. I can see myself. And they're all looking at. They can see the picture of themselves. Thinking, there's more. There's more. Yeah, very bad idea, Kai. Yeah, you know all the material I got of you. We could make hours and hours. They're not bloopers. Caroline doesn't make mistakes, but she's quite hilarious sometimes, even on and off camera. So we got our little peahens there. We've got 3 peahens. Oh, that is Duran. I wasn't quite sure. So Duran's showing off. And we got one of our peahens actually sitting on eggs, so we could have some pea chicks soon. Yeah. We've all seen the backside of a duck on there. Now, those who have been here before, we do live in the mornings now. It's around about 6 o'clock, and it depends on the weather. If it's going to be really wet, we can't do it. But just shrink myself down. I'm a little bit too big on this picture. I don't want to see too much of me. Animals are more important. Quish, shit. Put your hand to the side. Oh, I can go right. This is good. I can have a ride on a peacock. Put me in the corner. I'm being a naughty boy, so in the corner there. That's better. So our peacocks are on eggs at the moment, and we should have pea chicks soon. Now, Duran's got this wonderful display of feathers, and we haven't got him live in the morning displaying, but we are live from 6 o'clock doing the rush hour. And it's been very good because I see so many of my friends, and the nice thing about it is that we are all become quite good friends, a nice little group. That's that rooster going across there is Bomber. It's good to see so many in the morning. So this morning was really good, wasn't it, Jamie? It was really a good fun one this morning. It's nice to do a little bit more of a relaxing one in the evening, so I can answer your questions, tell some stories. I said we'll be doing some more. Caroline will be down back on Tuesday doing some live with me. And yeah, you never know what's going to happen. It was a bit crazy this morning because we had Lucky with us. Lucky's back out in the field now, but yeah. We're talking about Bowie's just staring at us. I can see another peacock. So I got these couple of cameras out there, and you can see who's in charge around here. Duran is making sure Bowie goes out the way. A nice car to have some sleep. We got a lot of good things coming up, and I think what we can do while we're watching these, we can do a little bit about the cheers, thank you very much. We want to do more live, it's myself and Caroline especially enjoy doing it, and it's nice to share our animals with us. And we're putting more cameras around. We're going to just cut back to see what the animals are feeding in there. Oh, not too much going on inside the barn at the moment. They've had some good food. You know, we've been very lucky with Wiltshire Fruit and Veg bringing in a lot of their food in for us. So we've had a good day with the animals being fed. Yeah, so lots more we can do with the Twitter feed. I want to put more cameras around. Mr. Duck's going, Quish, keep it clean. We do keep it clean. We are very wholesome, and we're bringing you a live farm. Well, I think the best animal to put a GoPro on, Jamie, would be Caroline, or an emu. Rodney Adele, the emus would be quite good. See them shooting around the field. And hopefully in time we'll have a drone as well. We're getting very ambitious now. Well, Trigger we could, yeah, the Trigger Express we could. That's good, Caroline. Yeah, well, we never know. So we want to get a GoPro, and we also want to, yeah, get a little GoPro, but it's a bit at a time, a little bit at a time. We're going to go back to the peacocks there now. I'm just going to cut to there. Oh. So I'm just going to pop out for a moment. So any questions, please feel free to ask. Oh, didn't put my camera on, did I, Quish? Quish, you're rubbish. No, I'm back again. You probably lost my audio. But anyway, I'm going to go and move the other camera a moment, and I'll come back. So we'll see what happens on this camera. Oh, very inquisitive. Is it good? Yeah, technology is wonderful. I'm just going to change over camera. What is it, Krish? Camera, which one? No. We're everywhere. So enjoy this. Ask any questions. Caroline and Cara will answer them. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not. So we're just going to switch outside. We're switching outside. And can anybody tell me who's having some food out there? Oh, thank you very much. So I run around the other side of the barn to move the camera. I can see Bean in the background. And of course, we got the wonderful Ken. So this is us just outside the rush hour door. I put the camera. So yeah, we've just changed the camera around, and hopefully in time, as and when we get funds, we can put some more cameras around and we can switch around, leave it running live during the day. Yeah, Ken's all alone, bless him. Oh, Quish, I need a girlfriend. I'm sure we have a girlfriend in a moment. You read my mind there, Jamie. Yes, he needs a girlfriend. Oh. So it's a beautiful day today. We've got a bit of rain earlier on. Look at the contrast in the sky, the lovely green against the blue. We got the barn, it's called a Dutch barn. A bit of rust on it as well. So yeah, we've got on an evening. So what happens now? A friend of mine just saw Paul Greenaway came down. Paramedic wants some glass for a friend. So I have a paramedic friend, which is handy. Anyway, so what my role is, I feed the animals, we give them hay, the goats, and lots of treats. And we get them all fed up because it's important for animals to have the chickens have a crop. They fill their crop up with food, which they digest overnight. So they need to get a nice lot of food in the evening. And it's more relaxed this time of the year because it's light now up to about 9:30. I don't get in to about 10 o'clock before I do lockdown. And what will happen? Everybody's disappearing today. And yeah, the animals put themselves away. When the light starts to fade, the animals will gradually go in to roost, to sleep. And it's nice to be able to sort of watch this and see them just going back in. You don't have to drive them in. There's just a few runner ducks we do. So there's not a lot of activity tonight. I think they're being fed too well. I can see Alfie in the background over by the little table there. So we get the animals fed, watered, and around about 9:30, I just double check and start to make sure any late ones will go in. Yeah, Lauren, yeah, we need more rain. There's only a few sunflowers coming up. The first lot of sunflowers we put in were eaten by the crows because the ground was so dry, they just dug into the ground and found all the seeds. Now we're hoping that we're going to get some more rain, and we try one last time. Yeah, Caroline's right. We do need the rain, very much so. So we're going to just cut. There we are, Mr. Honk. Mr. Honk. We don't see too much of him. He should be able to go out soon. Mr. Honk, Quish, I can't see you. We can see Mr. Honk there. Mr. Honk's a rescue goose. Oh, we just have a poo there from Duran. Live poo on camera. What's it do? Oh, cheers, Lauren. Yeah, do a rain dance. Yeah. Yeah, we need rain dances. Don't we, Mr. Honk? Don't knock the camera over. Don't knock the camera over. So we got keep our fingers crossed that we're gonna get some rain. We got where is Violet? Yeah, push. Violet. Oh, Violet. Oh, we got B there. So Bees very fascinated. Violet's outside at the moment, and I've had Benedict in here today. I've been doing some web development, and Benedict comes in and out, gets himself in and out, which is quite amusing. But we got about 4 more cats to find homes for, and we've got lots of people interested, and that'll be it. No more kittens, isn't it? No, not even for you. Yeah, I know Cara's not far away, and up in Swindon, there they've had loads of rain, but we seem to all just miss it, don't we? Eh? Yeah, it's strange, really. But it is what it is. So we literally. What are you doing? Of course, you're trying to get across. What you get across the other shoulder? Go across the other shoulder. You're gonna climb up there, or do you want to climb down? Oh. But yeah, when you've got animals like this, you don't get a lot of work done. You're going to jump on my keyboard now. You want to get down? You want to get down? Do you want to get down? Quish? I thought you never asked. Sit on the chair over there. So we're going to go for another sort of 5 minutes or so. We'll see what's happening. We can switch outside now because there's activity going outside. If you've never seen the back end of an emu, here's your chance. There's like Dell there. Dell's looking around thinking, oh, where's Quish? Can't see Quish, he's normally around. But it's quite interesting. The emus have really settled in well, and they've literally become quite real characters here. Caused no problems at all. And Caroline and Cara let them out into the field yesterday, and they ran down the field and came back in. Me and Caroline got them back in, and away they went. It's crazy, really. So yeah, it's a crazy year this year. And there was the lockdown and everything. But basically, Judy, they get fed as and when they want to. They're I can switch back to my other camera. Activity going on with the peacocks. Yeah, they get fed all day, really, because the emus, they love the willow, the green plant we had on the other camera. They can go and eat, so they're eating all day long. We give them special food. It's ostrich food, pellets, which they do eat a bit, but they do naturally get a lot of their own food. They forage for insects, but mainly greens. They like the willow and the grass and seeds. Thank you, Sarah, and yourself. You take care. Lovely to see you. And so we're going to go on for a little bit longer. We haven't quite got the activity that we normally would have. No, but it shows you different parts of the farm, and we can show you, yeah, some aspects you don't normally see. The live in the morning is wonderful because we're more mobile. I said, but you need 2 people of an evening to be mobile. You need someone pressing the buttons here. But we're in this wonderful cabin. I'm here with our little kittens there. Yeah, Lauren, we're looking. Bumblebee probably will start coming back in soon. Anyway, the sheep, obviously, they grow up so fast. The same with the goats, and we've got to be so careful of rush hour. To oh, here comes Emerson Lake there. Oh, we've got the runner ducks coming in. That's Emerson there in Lake. So the sheep are outside in the field, the same as the goats. And we can't put them in for the rush hour. Now they've grown up. When they were little lambs, they were so cute. But now they're too big and boisterous. I think Bumblebee will be okay because Bumblebee is quite laid back and not going to be jumping about. And as you might have seen this morning with Lucky, Lucky got out and joined us, but they caused so much mischief. They would eat anything in sight, so they would eat the chicken's food. So out in the field, but they got 17, 18 acres of field out there. I wish we could get a camera up to them. Hopefully in time, I got a place I call the office where I feed them. So there's a potential there that we could feed them up in the office. So yeah. And we know what the highlight was, wasn't it, Jamie? That was a wonderful moment when I put that lovely red rose up on the door, and before we could say, "Don't do it," lucky the red rose had gone. Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah. Got myself a drink. What? Cultured dairy drink, strawberry. Oh, I needed that. A bit dehydrated today. Not been drinking too much, but I know Lucky ate your rose. But I'm hoping, Jamie, that we can find it when it passes through. When it passes through, Lucky, I'll get it back for you, and I'm going to get this goat poo. I'm going to put it in a book and crush it down for you because you said you wanted a nice rose crushed for you. So yeah, we're running out of roses because they're getting eaten so quick. And maybe we need sponsored by them. Oh. Fermented milk with strawberry kefir. We don't do sponsorship. We don't do branding, but I do drink. I got a white face. I've got Caroline to wipe my face at the moment. Oh, got a white moustache. Yeah, so I look forward in a moment. I'll be going round, finish off the rounds. The cows get bananas, as you know. The goats get a selection of vegetables. And we get... no, it's not Caroline. It's not. It's not. It's chickens, they've had their corn now. And it's just topping up the water. The hay's been done. I got Paul to do it. He was down. He wanted a favour, a piece of glass. So I said, "Well, you're down here. Go and sort out the animals." And we got obviously the guinea pigs and the rabbits. I know I need lots of women to look after me. A really needy person. What are you doing? Peanut there, looking in there, thinking, "What's going on, Chris? There's another one." Oh. So I think what I'm going to do in a moment, I'm going to pick up my phone and go static with it. So there might not be audio. Yeah, Lauren. Yeah, we done TikTok live a few times, but I don't. You might know different. Once we finish the live, we tend to end up losing it. So when you, at least with YouTube, anybody missing it, if they want to, they can go back and replay it over and over again. With TikTok, they seem to just disappear. Crazy, but true. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and pick my camera up. I'm going to do a little tour round. So you might not hear my voice very well. Any questions, and ask Caroline and Cara. I'm going to have another drink. So I'm going to wipe my moustache. So this camera I'm going to put on. I'm going to move this camera in a moment. So enjoy the view. I'm going to give a tour round. And we will see you soon. Right, Chris, cut to the camera. Right, so we got the kittens on show there, and I've switched another camera. We can cut to, there we have Coco and Eli. Oh. Yeah, Dawn, the other cat is still hanging around. We get a lot of strays in because we're a farm, lots of food about. We do get a few strays in. And the kittens are growing up so fast. So yeah, the camera's moving at Coco and Eli. You can see busy eating away. And of course, they only get excited when they see me or Caroline or Cara coming around. But they're normally grazing. We don't give them too much grass. They can get digestion problems. So there we are. There is a little tour around our farm. Normally, Caroline being in here pressing the buttons, but I think I get an idea that how big the farm is. You see Coco and Eli there. You know, there's a woodland at the back. So much nature around here. We've got 70 acres. So there's a lot going on around the farm. So I think what we have, the ball, yeah, what I did with the ball today, Jamie, I stuck some carrots in it to encourage Coco and Eli. So, right, Jamie or Judy, give me one of the animals' names. I'll tell you a story about them to finish off. This is a early evening, early morning story. And what we do, I'll tell a story, and Caroline will do an illustration at some point. Yeah, so Marmite, you want a story about Marmite? Well, Marmite, we don't see too much of Marmite. Marmite is I've been here about 4 years. Marmite came, someone brought Marmite in. It was a sort of, do I say, a bit poorly. It wasn't doing very well. It was a little piglet, and it was being bullied. Nobody really wanted it. The farmer didn't want it. They said, well, you want another pig? And I said, well, okay, we'll take this little pig on. And yeah, it didn't grow very well. It was very lethargic. We put him in the pen by itself. Never really one to run around like a normal little piglet did. And his feet were a little bit cross, his toes were a little bit cross. So I think something was wrong in the breeding. It shouldn't have been alive. But we took it on and we put him in with Marley. And it's doing well. You know, Marmite is 3 years old, maybe 4 years old now. And it's a cross between an Old English and a Kuma pig. Loves its food. Doesn't go wandering around. Very lethargic. And yeah, it's just part of the team. Now, Trigger, on the other hand, is around a lot. I think we saw this morning he was very interested in Marlene. Yeah. And there's a lot of animals you haven't seen. You know, Caroline and Cara will tell you, we can only feature so many. If we featured all the animals, we would need 48 hours a day. So we rescue a lot of these animals. They all got a story. This one there, no, it was destined to never survive. But well, yeah, that's quite interesting, Dawny, because there's two. We got Patrick and Mr. Honk, and that just came before lockdown. We got a lovely young girl who comes and helps us, and she wanted some chickens, and so she took some eggs away from ourselves to hatch them out. And they hatched out, and one was a rooster. And it grew and it grew and it grew, and all of a sudden it opened its mouth out and made lots and lots of noise. So the neighbours said it had to go. So they brought it over to myself to rescue it, because nobody really wants a rooster, not unless it's a purebred one. And its destiny was not good. So we took in Patrick, and he's been quite a star, really. You don't see quite so much of him, but he's around the barn all the time. He doesn't go out too much. He's got his own territory inside. The same with Mr. Honk. That was another one that came in just before lockdown. We try to rehome them. If we can find a decent home, we will find homes for all of them, because we can't save everything, but we can manage and help make sure they go to a decent home. So that's what we've done. Mr. Honk came in, and bless, we went into lockdown, so we didn't even have a chance to move him on, and we've had to lock him in, because if he was out, the other geese would attack him. We think it's smell, as crazy it may be. We have suspicions. It's very difficult to sex a goose. So Mr. Honk and Patrick are the latest ones in. There's a lot you don't see who come in, and we look after them. We move them on. We got a network of people. People got small holdings who want a few sheep or a few pigs or a few chickens, and if they're going to go to a good home, we don't mind. But we have our sort of celebrity ones as well. Now, funny enough, quite a good thing to finish off on is the fact that we got a book coming out. Myself, Caroline, who's doing the illustration, and Cara. We got this book. We got 10 stories, about 4 or 5 minutes long, but they're beautifully illustrated. Oh, to be sure, pretty sure, Jamie, Patrick is good. Yeah, top of the morning to you. He's got a bit of an Irish accent, he has. But Patrick is not in this book. The main ones, we start off with Dottie. Dottie was the first rescue animal here, and Dottie, bless, is still with us 7 years now, 6 years. And then we have Ken the rooster, and obviously Cuthbert. Cuthbert is the main star, as we know. And then we got my team might have to help me there. Who else we got in there? Oh, we got Trigger. Now Trigger's a real star. And I think the best story I enjoy is Bumblebee, because Bumblebee, against all odds, 3 weeks premature, didn't eat drink for 2 days, had all things wrong, and is alive. If you put time into it. So we got Daisy, our little cow. Who else we got in the book? Was it Wilson or Smudge? I can't remember now. Oh dear, it might be Wilson. But we got 10 animals featured with stories and illustrations that are just works of art. I've had to help Caroline a lot with the illustration, just to make sure she holds the pencil in the right way. And she's not colouring in like she used to. So, and dot by dot, she's given that up as well. But there's wonderful illustrations. So we're hoping to get this book sorted out quite soon. And of course, it's going to be so good. It's going to be magical. A bit like with our Wizard cards. I'll just pick them up a moment. These cards are inspirational cards. They're based on our animals. Again, it's trying to find a distributor. We want a distributor in America, because we've got lots of people there wants them. So we want to keep the postage down for people. So we're getting there. But these cards have been 39 years in the making for myself. And the cover at the back I designed with a sunflower, of course, for summer, the berries of the hawthorn for winter, the oak for spring, and the barley for autumn. So we got the cards, and basically you can take the cards, and they got nice pictures. So we're going to just cut them, and there we have, just by chance, Dottie. Oh, the wonderful Dottie. Dottie gets excited, and that's a connection card, so people can look at it. Oh, I feel connected. I feel connected with everybody watching. this as well. We got another one. Just take a random picture, and we all know Smudge. Wonderful picture of Smudge, and that's your gift. So it's a gift coming your way. Maybe we need to do a little competition. Someone could win a set of the Wizard cards. And we got things obviously like Tick and Marley there, the fun card. And this, I'm going to think of you. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm going to turn over 3 cards to finish our day. Kittens aren't moving. I would switch back to the kittens, but there's not a lot of activity going on in the kittens. Now I put the camera there. The first card we get is the wonderful little Eli there, our donkey, who's reflecting. It's a reflecting time. Do you know the other day I went into looked in the mirror, I was reflecting. It was so good. The next card, oh, here we go. Is the wonderful Smudge. A gift. A gift is coming your way. Our gift is our time and our love. So we're giving you that gift. And the final card, we got the wonderful Eli again. And we're on summer time, we're on the move. Things are moving, things are opening up, things are changing. And I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of time with us today. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you can start to see how big the farm is and what we're about and the magic that is there. So I'm going to say good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning. And for me and B, Quish, oh, it's just going to go to sleep then. You've got to say goodbye. You can say goodbye to everybody. No, I don't want to say goodbye. You've got to get a pull. Bye, everybody. Quish, this is not fair. It's exploitational kittens. Oh, no, it's not. Who is it, Quish? Oh, bless her. So the little bee there is doing well. So I wish you the rest of the day, may you have a little bit of magic. May you have a little bit of inspiration, and hopefully you'll have a little smile. And hopefully we'll see some of you at rush hour. It'd be good. So, au revoir. Bonne nuit. Yeah, we've got lots and lots going your way. So thanks, Caroline, and thanks, Cara. Thank you so much. Yeah, and Wizard cards. Oh, excellent. I feel so strange that if I walk around here now, Coco and Eli come over. I'm going to go and feed them, so I'll give them a pat on the back. Love to you all. We will speak to you soon. Au revoir, Cario and Cario. Je t'aime.